Hey guys, welcome to my Taurus friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and I've changed things up a little bit, so I'm trying out a new format. I will still be doing weekly readings, but they're going to be collective readings for all signs. And then I'm going to post a monthly reading for each sign, so I'll do 12 readings each month. To kind of get a more personal message to each sign. And, for those of you who know about astrology, most people, when you ask them what their sign is, they all refer to their sun sign, right? And so I really think it's important in order to really get the most out of this series. I like to spend our time together looking at areas where we can grow, expand, gain self-awareness, and really level up, so to speak, right? And so with that being said, there's many aspects of ourselves, right? So our sun sign, which most people are familiar with, that is about our ego. It's about our individuality, right? And then we have our moon sign, and that's another aspect of ourself, right? So I've got this weird shadow, but lighting is not my thing. Anyway, so our moon sign is about our internal selves, right? Our moon sign is kind of like the soul behind our identity, right? There's parts of ourselves, our emotional selves, our more secretive. Moon is about, things that we keep hidden, right? There's parts of ourselves we don't share with everybody, right? And that brings us to our ascending sign, and that is really about how others see us, right? What it is that we really show of ourselves. We don't bring everything to the table in our social setting, right? There's things we keep within. For example, there could be somebody that you view in your life currently who is super bubbly and upbeat and just seems happy and but internally they may be struggling, right? But they don't want to bring that part of themselves to others, right? They understand pain. So anyway, it's just about getting a broader perspective. So if you watch all three signs, your sun, your moon, and your rising, excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat. If you watch all of those, you'll gain a bigger view, more pieces to the puzzle. Okay, so with that being said, right now I'm going to be reading for Taurus, and I want you guys to take a moment. I'm so grateful that you're here and joining me this week. This is all new for me. The platform and technology, but I just love connecting. I love doing readings. I love feeling energy, and it's just something that brings me a lot of joy, so I'm glad I can share it with you guys. Okay, so Taurus, my little earthly friends, we're going to start with the tarot, and then I'm going to be drawing a moon card with a message as well as an empowerment message. I use the alignment message from my goddess deck for the weeklies to kind of keep us on course, what needs alignment. And then for the monthlies, I'm going to be bringing you guys an empowerment message, really getting us revved up and saying, okay, we're ready to take on this new month and this new energy, no matter what the month throws at us, right? Because no matter, how great life is, there's always obstacles, and it's how we move through that energy that really keeps us in flow. And I want to help you guys stay in flow. All right, let's jump in and see what Spirit has for us. And while I am shuffling, I'm going to take a quick second here and get you guys to be present and get me to kind of focus more in, to be open and a clear channel. I want you guys to take a deep breath in on a 4 count, inhaling 2, 3, 4. Holding that at the top for a few seconds and releasing any tension you feel within your body with your exhales, right? So I want you guys to take a moment, and while I ask to be a clear channel and bring in only messages for the highest good of those who are watching, you continue to breathe and let go. Only connecting with unconditional love, the utmost healing, and the highest wisdom. Okay, guys, I hope you're feeling a little more relaxed and a little more present, and I'm going to start to shuffle up the cards. Let's get some Taurus earthy energy into these cards and see, Spirit, what is the message that my Taurus friends, what do they need to hear for their highest good? What are they working on? What are they transforming? What messages do they need to hear? Okay, let's see. What is the message for my Taurus friends? Okay, we've got the 4 of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Earth or sorry, my moon deck. Let's get all the cards drawn and then we'll dive into the reading. But just starting off a little bit, you know, you guys got the Four of Swords. So swords, we haven't had swords come up in a while. Swords represent our mental processes, right? Clear thinking, memory, that kind of stuff, right? And also it affects our communication, right? So, or not affects, but yeah, affects, that's what it's connected with, right? So swords in the tarot, and the Four of Swords in particularly, your theme is going to be about there's something that you are kind of laser focusing on, and right now is a time for quiet introspection to sort this out. There's something going on that has you up in your head, right? So again, my Taurus friends, you are being called on to take, you know, a little time to reflect and get clear, right? Gain some inner clarity around and get clear in your thoughts. Make sure that you're, you know, thinking, you know, the mind can be a funny thing, right? The mind is not always accurate, although sometimes we swear something is so true until we learn something new. And then we realize, oh, I've held on to that long enough. I have new expansion, new growth. So there's something that you've been up in your head about. And this is going to be different for all of you because it is a general reading. But the four also for me, you know, calls me to bring the message to you're getting laser focused about setting a sturdy foundation, right? Think of a corner four, right? That's how things are balanced, right? You're in the internal stages, really thinking, being quiet, not sharing, contemplating, and getting clear. So with that being said, for my Taurus friends, it's going to be really important to nurture your third eye center this month, as well as your throat center, right? So our third eye is about clear vision. It also affects our mind. So making sure you're clear in your thoughts, that you're not, you know, holding on to something that really isn't true. Maybe stuck in some kind of fear, or, you know, really getting clarity around something. And then our throat chakra, right, is about communication, and swords are about communicating. We need, in order to be able to communicate, we need to get clear in the vision so that we understand what it is, right? Like you're still ruminating in that. So that's what your energy is going to be for October. Okay, let's get a card from the moon deck, which came to me from a friend. I'd been wanting this deck and it magically showed up. Somebody by accident bought 2 decks, so I took it off her hands. Okay, I love that. Great manifestation. All right, we now have your moon message, and I'm going to quickly draw a message of empowerment for the month with the weekly sessions. You know, I really like to bring an alignment message, and with the monthly sessions, I want to empower you, give you a little idea about the energy, what centers to nurture, how to stay balanced so you can move through the energy in the highest manner. Let's see what empowerment message comes for my Taurus friends this week. Okay, and I have mentioned that both the Moonology and this goddess deck are new to me, so I haven't seen all of the cards yet. So I look forward to hearing the messages along with you guys. Okay, so like we talked about, I kind of went into talking about it before I was pulling the cards, but this was the card we were talking about. See how this person is in rest? They are thinking, they are taking some time to sort through and get clear within their thought processes, so that in turn, they will be able to communicate a higher understanding, a higher bit of themselves more clearly, more authentically. Somebody who is balanced within their thoughts and within their throat chakra, they're really good at listening, not to respond, but just listening. And then asking a question, getting feedback, understanding, gaining, you know, just a more authentic communication style. So that is the energy for you guys this month, right? So be patient, right? It's okay to take some time to be quiet and still, because if we go through this crazy world without a solid plan, we're floundering around, right? So just be introspective now, my Taurus friends. You're setting sturdy foundations, and that is your energy for October. Let's see what message the Moonology deck brings forth for you guys. So again, I want you guys to work on third eye and throat, and that's going to be for the month. So nurture those centers. It's really going to help you guys move through this energy. Okay, from the Moonology, Taurus, your friend, the message that it brings is a fiery climax approaches. So it's a full moon in Aries. So there is some climax that's going to be, fiery, passionate, wands, right? It makes me think of wands in the tarot. Something you're really, really passionate about. And there's some climax that's approaching, right? And this is why it is important this month to really gain clear insight so that you move through this energy from a clear mind and really being able to communicate your truth. So I love that moon card message. And moving on to your empowerment message, the card that presented for you guys is number 23. So 23 in numerology, it breaks down to a 5, right? 5 is all about change, right? You have a fiery climax approaches. Now that doesn't have to be scary. It's just, there's a lot of passion in it. There's something that you're super passionate about, right? And you're thinking on it. You've been thinking on it. You've been in that stages. That's what you've been doing. And so you're really getting clear. So take this month to be patient, to get clear in your thoughts and clear within your communications. Okay. Let's take a look at the message of empowerment for you guys for this month. So this is Goddess Iris, and again, 5. Expect change, right? It's coming. Take this time to get ready for it, and really, it's going to be around something you're super passionate about. Okay, guys. And oh, it's so funny. We talked about that. I was really feeling your throat chakra communication, right? Yes, that's key. So that's just kind of validation for me, right? I was feeling throat chakra and a real need for really working on getting authentic with your communication, really being truthful, setting your boundaries in an authentic way, giving of yourself in a balanced, authentic way, listening. And it's really going to help you move through this energy of switching, whatever this climax is, or something passionate, and there's a climax coming. So get ready, my Taurus friends. Okay, let's see what number 23, the Goddess Iris, what is her empowerment message for, okay, for my Taurus friends. This is your empowerment message. Clarity in communication is called for, as your words will have great impact on others right now. It's a wonderful time to start writing that book, telling new stories, and sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others. Yes, I was really feeling it's about something you're really passionate about. Your voice needs to be heard, so it needs to be heard authentically. Bring forth your true self. That's what the world needs right now. So get clear, my Taurus friends. Your integrity can be high and strong, and step into this new energy. I love that. You have everyone's ear, so choose your message wisely. Others will also desire positive and fruitful communication with you. So get ready for some amazing new opportunities to come from these discussions. Just remember to stay open and be clear about expressing your deepest desires, Always speak with integrity, kindness, and respect for yourself and others. The Greek messenger goddess Iris is thrilled to help your words take flight. Communication improves in all your relationships when she comes to visit. Most important, Taurus friends, Iris reminds you of the communication you have with the universe. You are in mutual dialogue, and now is the time to pay attention to the signs and omens within your life. Trust this important yet subtle communication. It will never lead you astray when you listen and act accordingly. Yes, if you have high intentions, right? If you are living within your morals and values and your intention is pure and good, it's going to happen, right? So something is coming. There is change on the horizon, and communication is going to be key for my Taurus friends to nurture, along with third eye as a secondary. Really feel that strong for you guys. I'm excited. to bring this new series forth to you guys. If you like it, please feel free to, whatever you're supposed to do, share and like, so that I can bring this message to more people. So if it resonated for you, go ahead and pass it along. And I hope everybody has a fantastic month moving forward. If nobody has told you, remember you are divine creatures, right? You are just beautiful. So get out there and shine your light. The world needs your authentic voice, your authentic communication, right? So get out there and bring it. All right, guys, take care. Catch you next month.